Hi, and welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you have been here before. It is a pleasure having you. So today I just wanted to do a quick how-to on shuffling smaller cards and different ways that you can do it. So I have some different smaller decks sitting here. These ones are the Hanson Roberts. I have a video in the Tarots playlist on them. I don't have their box. These ones right here are the Wild Unknown Pocket Edition, which I have not done a video on yet, but I will be doing soon. And then these cuties up here are the Llewellyn's Classic Tarot in the mini edition by Barbara Moore, and I do have a video on those. So let's take a look at the smallest little guys first, because they are very, very small. They're even very, very small for my tiny hands. So with these ones, I typically just like to shuffle a little bit slowly in my hands. You can shuffle like this, or what I've been really liking lately is where you lay some down and then you go behind them and then the rest of them in front. These ones I don't bend, so this is how I would typically shuffle these beauties. These ones, though, these were my first actual tarots. Not my very first tarots, but my first actual, like, Rider-Waite type tarots. And I would sit and shuffle these for hours and hours and hours, and they have had a lot of use to them, and I do actually shuffle these ones. They're my only set of mine that are personally mine that I do shuffle like this. So you can also shuffle in this fashion. Ooh, see if I can get it. Some people do shuffle like that. You absolutely can. Or you could hold them on their sides like this and just let them fall into place. Perfectly acceptable. Yeah, these ones definitely get hammered. Or then these ones are the same size as the Hansons, and just like with the minis, shuffle them like this. That's fine. You can do them on their sides and just let them fall into place. That is fine as well. If you are real strong with your intuition and maybe have your hand chakras activated, my husband and my youngest son don't, like my youngest son, these ones are small enough for his little hands, but he still hasn't got the hang of shuffling. And my husband doesn't really like to shuffle like normal either. So both of them fan it out like this, and they take their dominant hand, their masculine hand, and they'll go over the cards like this. And if they get like a tingle or something in the palm of their hand, then they grab that card. And that's, this deck is upside down obviously, so they're all going to be reversed, but that's how they typically lay out their cards rather than shuffling them. So there's that way as well. But if you second guess your intuition, and if you like don't get tingles in your hands, like your hand chakras aren't very active, then I wouldn't recommend doing that way. I would pick a method of shuffling, and I would stick with that method definitely until you no longer second guess yourself. So these little babies, they are even just a little bit difficult for my tiny hands when shuffling. But my Hanson Roberts, like you saw, they are very well played with. These ones are the only deck that I do reversals with. They're the only deck that I shuffle like this with. But I also will shuffle in this manner with them as well. And then these lovely ones, they definitely don't get manhandled or abused. So you can go the typical shuffling, or like I showed, what I've been embracing lately is pull some, let it fall in front, and then the rest behind. And I just let them fall out as they're going to fall out. I really enjoy shuffling cards, and so when I'm like watching tarot readers, or if I'm watching any like educational videos, or even if I'm by chance once in a blue moon watching TV or a movie, I literally always have a deck of cards in my hands. And since these ones are some of my newest ones, these are the ones that I'm sitting and shuffling over and over and over and over and over. And I have a video on how to bond with your deck in the how-tos, and that is a method of bonding with your deck, is you just sit and shuffle over and over and over. I'm letting my energy flow into my new cards as much as possible. Sometimes I'll stop and see what's on the bottom, and then shuffle some more. Maybe cut it in half, and shuffle some more. So there is a video on how to bond with your deck as well, if you would like to watch that. So there are some ideas on shuffling smaller type decks. If you have really big hands or not tiny hands like me, you're probably really going to struggle with these little babies here, because literally they are tiny. Like Pocket Edition, minis. See the difference there? Quite a difference. So the Pocket Editions are perfect for my hands. These ones are really, really tiny. So there you have it. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Comment below, was this helpful for you? What are some other how-to type videos that you would be interested in seeing? What do you kind of struggle with as far as tarot and oracle cards and working with them? So thanks again, and you have a wonderful day.